Hi guys, welcome to this new video on visiting Madrid. We're going to take you through everything from getting into the city, using the metro, what weather to expect, and of course all the main attractions. So keep watching. If you like what we've done, leave a comment, follow us for future updates, and enjoy. So there's three ways to get from the airport into the city centre of Madrid. There's obviously the more expensive taxi option, but you've got a really reliable bus and metro too. And out of the two, the yellow Airport Express bus runs 24/7, 365 days of the year, and during the day it leaves every 15 minutes, whilst in the evening it leaves every 35. And the metro runs from 6 AM to around 2 AM, and frequency very much depends on time of travel, but is between 5 to 15 minutes. Do be warned that to use the metro you need to buy a tarjeta multi, which is essentially an electronic ticket that will cost around €2.50, and we'll explain more on how to use those shortly. Madrid's a really big city, and even its tube network has 300 stations and 12 different lines, so with so much to see and do, esmadrid.com have created some fabulous maps that illustrate how the metro system works and how that relates to everything above ground in terms of its main attractions. We'll leave the relevant links back in the video bio, and there are 3 to choose from, all very tourist friendly and easy to use to navigate around such a big city. As noted before, you need to buy a tarjeta multi, the electronic ticket to ride the metro, but once purchased it's a really simple system to navigate. It's made simple by virtue of most of the city falling into Zone A, and each ride only costs around €2. You can also preload a 10-trip ticket to your tarjeta, which is great value at around €12. All children under 4 are free. And for those thinking of using the metro frequently, you might want to buy a tourist card, valid for between 1 and 7 days, which provides unlimited access on the metro, and the price actually includes the cost of the tarjeta card, so it's really good value. Due to the size of the city, trying to see as much of it as possible is made easier on a tour, so the hop-on hop-off bus is a really good option and good value at around €20 for an adult and €10 for a child. Under 7s are free. 2 routes are available, one lasting 80 minutes and the other just over an hour, and buses leave every 7 to 15 minutes. You'll also see lots of segway tours during your visit, and it's a novel and interesting way to explore. Expect to pay around €20 per person, but age restrictions usually apply and it isn't suitable for children under 12. Every global city has something unique that everyone identifies as being part of that city. Madrid's is Plaza Mayor. First built in the 1500s, is a classic large open public square surrounded by shops and restaurants, all of which overlook a large bronze statue of King Philip III. It's easy to access from all sides and sits at the heart of the city. If you want to escape the hustle and bustle of the city for a few hours, head to the enormous Retiro park with its 15,000 trees and miles of beautiful pathways. It has a large artificial lake at the centre where you can hire your own rowboats for around €8 or take a ride on the large solar boat for €2. And another great idea to explore the park, and indeed Madrid, is to hire a bike. Madrid has an extensive network of electric bikes, and you'll find 123 docking stations scattered around the city, housing upwards of 1,500 bikes. Each docking station has a machine where you can hire a bike with ease, and charges will be based on the amount of hours you use it for. A charge of €150 will be placed on your card and obviously cancelled once the bike is safely returned to any docking station. You do have to be over 14 to use this service though. The Royal Palace is the official residence of the royal family, although they only visit during various state ceremonies and actually reside outside of the city. It's the largest royal palace in Europe with an incredible 3,500 rooms and is steeped in history going back to the 800s. Tickets cost €12 for an adult and €6 for children, and under 5s are free. There's a changing of the guard at the palace every Wednesdays and Saturdays that's worth attending and free to watch, and it's quite a grand occasion with bands, horses and lots of service personnel. If you like art museums, Madrid won't disappoint. Museo Nacional de Reina Sofia, which is Spain's most famous modern art museum and boasts work from Francis Bacon, Salvador Dali, Mark Rothko, and its main attraction, Pablo Picasso's Guernica. Admission is around €10 and children under 18 are free. Museo del Prado is an art museum focusing on world-renowned artists from the 12th and 19th century, such as Diego Velázquez, De Goya, Rembrandt and El Greco. Admission is €15 and children under 18 are again free. Then you have Museo Thyssen, with further works from Renoir, Cézanne and Van Gogh, €13 for an adult, and under 18s are again free. Lastly, the Madrid Cable car. It takes you high up into the sky with incredible views of the city. There are simply 2 stations, and one is based on the edge of the city and the other is within Casa de Campo, which is essentially an enormous park to the western side of Madrid. It's only €6 for return, €5 return for children between 4 and 12, and free for under 4s. There's a really nice little restaurant that serves food and drink at the station within the park, with seating outside where you can continue enjoying that great view of the city. There's so many things to do in Madrid for kids. Firstly, you could visit the zoo and aquarium within the Casa de Campo. Both house animals from all continents, and there's 6 different restaurants serving a variety of fast food. Tickets are cheaper if you book online in advance, and children under 3 are free. Next to the zoo, still within the Casa de Campo, you have the Parque de Atracciones. Lots of different rides, all suitable for a variety of ages, and a Nickelodeon land, specifically for younger children. Tickets again are cheaper if you book via the website beforehand, and both adult and children pay the same cost of €20.90, although children under 1 metre are free. Lastly, there are literally hundreds of outdoor and indoor swimming pools across the city, but there are also a couple of very good water parks outside of Madrid. Public transport is available, and their websites will explain how to get there. One such park is Aquapolis Villanueva. It has slides and attractions suitable for all ages, and although it has restaurants within the complex, it does allow you to bring your own food and drink. Children under 90 centimetres are free, and tickets are cheaper if you book online at €15 per person for adult and child.